So y'all, we back today. I usually if y'all DM me on Instagram, I'll probably ask you the same question over and over again. After I ask you how many derogatory marks you have, I'll probably ask you how many credit cards do you got. And the reason is because a lot of people are getting hurt, like seriously hurt, uh, relative to their credit score because they don't have a fucking credit card. If you get a credit card, if you don't have one and you get one, it's gonna help you. I told someone to get two of them because the credit bureaus look at you as less of a risk when you have two. So your amount of risk is up here when you have one. Your amount of risk is down here when you have two, and then it starts to go up again the more you get. So that's why I say get two. But if you don't have a credit card, get one, and this is the reason why, right? So these are the five factors that make up your credit score. 35% is on-time payments. That's what? How should I say it? How has your payment history been? So if it's not 100%, we need to fix that. 30% is the utility rate. That's how much of your credit you use. 15% is the credit age. That's how long you had your credit. 10% is new credit. And 10% is credit mix. So credit mix is like you have mortgage, auto loans, retail cards, credit cards, personal loans. Like you had different type of loans. So I was talking to somebody on Instagram, and they told me, why would I get a credit card if I want to increase my credit score? Like, wouldn't that hurt me? And the answer is absolutely not. I want to tell y'all that your credit score is something that is used to determine how well you handle debt. It's not it's not you don't get points for having no debt. You actually have a low ass credit score. If you don't have a credit score at all, that hurts you. So it's not you don't get rewarded for paying down debt. It's only how well you use debt. They want you to take out loans. So that's what the credit score is there for. And if you don't have a credit card, then that negatively impacts you because the creditors cannot see how responsible you are with credit. And what you guys don't know is you're trying to pay down your student loans and your car loans and shit like that. That's called an installment loan. That means absolutely fucking nothing. Credit bureaus don't care about that. They care about revolving loans, which is stuff like credit cards, retail cards, stuff like that, stuff that you use on a more regular basis, because that's the stuff that's more readily available to you that you have access. That's the stuff they're looking at to see how good you are with payments, not some fucking mortgage, student loan, something that's long term that you're locked into paying and you just make payments every month. We want to see how good you is with the shit that you can use every day. So revolving debt holds the most weight, and revolving debt comes in the form of fucking cards. So go ahead and get you a credit card. Um, and another reason. So when you get your credit card, if you don't have one, if you go get one, get two, your credit score should go up because why? 10% is a credit mix. So now you're adding a new mix of debt, right? And then 10% is new credit. Now you have new credit. So that's 20%. So 10 and 10. You can impact your credit score by 20% just by getting two credit cards. You don't have to put anything on the credit cards, just go get them. Easiest thing in the world. And a lot of people ask me, should I get an unsecured or a secure credit card? I say, look, go get a unsecured credit card because the reason why is with a secured credit card, they make you put up a certain amount of cash, and that's how much you're gonna have on the card. So if you want a credit card with $300, they're gonna make you put up $300. Fuck that. It's not. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Don't pay to go get a credit card. Go get one for free. Watch your credit score go up, and then they're gonna put a whole bunch of. When you first take it out, you might get hit with a whole bunch of fees. Tell them to put it on the fucking credit card, and then you pay the fees down some. The amount that you should get the. I say get the highest amount possible. So that's today's lesson. If you don't have a credit card, go get one. Your credit score will go up because 1 and 2. 10% is new credit, 10% is credit mix. And you don't get points for paying down your debt. You get points for how well you handle debt. So if you don't have no debt, it negatively impacts you. When you go get a credit card, even if you don't even use the shit, technically you got debt. So if y'all got any questions, drop them in the comment section below, DM me on Instagram, or just let me know what y'all want to see next.